on guys, it's me Miles46HD here and welcome to today's video. Now today's video is basically going to be my opinion on what I think should happen with the current caretaker boss of Manchester United, Ole Gunnar Solskjær. Now Solskjær has obviously currently had a very good record in the Premier League, winning I think it was like 8 out of 10 games so far, or 9 out of 10 games so far, including last night's victory against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. And this video is basically going to also be my opinion on, if he is to go, who I think should replace him. So yeah, let's get into it. Now, first of all, I would say, in my opinion, I think Solskjær should stay, considering how well he's done so far, and also he knows how the team should play and what their talent is capable of. Obviously, he's managed to bring Pogba back to his feet after an uneasy relationship with Jose Mourinho, who was obviously sacked back in December last year. And also he's played for Man United as well, so he's obviously got experience physically playing around Manchester United players and knowing what it takes to obviously win trophies and what it takes to have a good relationship with your team and your manager, obviously having worked under Sir Alex Ferguson, one of the greatest Manchester United managers of all time. And it's interesting because I also want you guys to let me know down in the comments with the hashtags Solskjær in or Solskjær out, and I'll look into comments and hopefully reply to a couple with what I think about your opinion. And now moving on to potential replacements for Solskjær. Obviously there is a few rumours going round that United could try and buy out the Tottenham Hotspur manager Mario Pochettino from Argentina. Now, I couldn't see it working with Pochettino because even though he's honestly a great manager and I fully respect what he's done for Tottenham, bringing them from sort of a lower top table team to potential title challengers, and even though it doesn't look like it's going to happen this season with a trophy, unless they have an amazing run into the end of the season in the Premier League, or whether they have an amazing Champions League campaign and somehow get to the final, they ain't really looking like they're going to win many silverware this year. But obviously it's not all about winning silverware, and also I think buying a manager out just to get him in doesn't necessarily mean he's going to do an amazing job. And obviously, as I said, no disrespect to what he's done for Tottenham, he's done absolutely well, and obviously despite not winning a trophy, he's really proved what Tottenham are capable of, obviously having beaten Real Madrid, giants of Europe, and obviously beating Dortmund a few weeks ago in the Champions League at Wembley. And you know, that's all I have to say really with him. He's as I said before, he's a great manager, I've probably said quite a few times, but I just couldn't see it working with United, as he hasn't really been able to fully justify how they play, obviously not being able to beat them at Wembley despite being in Old Trafford. It's been a mixture of emotions for him this season, and I think that could lapse him at Man United if he was to come. And also another manager that's been in the running for United is the former boss of Real Madrid giants, Zinedine Zidane. Now obviously Zidane did an amazing job as a player and a manager at Real Madrid, obviously winning 3 Champions League in a row for the first time in Champions League history. And I have obviously yet again full respect for Zidane, and he's obviously got 2 choices at the minute, with Sarri's job potentially being under threat despite beating Chelsea, and him saying he wants to continue. I'm not 100% too sure whether he will be allowed to continue if strings of results do not go his way in the coming games. Now obviously that's not what I'm going to be talking about, Sarri, and you know, I think up to Zidane what he chooses, whether he chooses to go to London or whether he chooses to come up here to Manchester, well not up here but up to Manchester, you know what I mean. But he's obviously a very talented person. He's obviously achieved a very big amount, and honestly I was very surprised to see him resign from Real Madrid. And you know, it's been quite an interesting season for him. obviously not being in management and obviously being linked to all these rumours, and I can see United having to pay quite a bit to get Zidane, considering of me saying buying a manager out doesn't necessarily win you trophies, and that could be true with any manager at all, to be honest. It's very interesting, and I would like to see it happen. So if you guys, even if you're not Man United fans, just football fans in general, if you'd like to see Zidane become manager of Manchester United, leave a like on the video or leave a comment down below saying obviously why and if you do want him in or don't want him in. Now there's one final potential option. It is the current England boss, Gareth Southgate. Now obviously Southgate did incredible in the Summer World Cup, bringing England from a team who rarely got out of the group stage to a team that were World Cup semi-finalists, and honestly, club-wise, I'm not too sure about Southgate, because even though he made England dream and restored the national pride, as they said, on the night of the loss to Croatia, and even though I know many people aren't going to appreciate me mentioning that, but he did restore the national pride. He showed what the England's future is capable of, and who knows, we may be able to go into the Euros, and you never know, we may win it and then go on to win the World Cup. I know that seems very ambitious and maybe not relevant to what I'm talking about in this video, but I really do hope that that can happen. But I think in terms of club football, even though dreaming is good, with dreaming comes doing, and you may have a dream to obviously play at the top of your game in Real Madrid if you're looking to play, but dreaming doesn't come without hard work. It's exactly the same with any sport. If you have a dream, you've got to put the work in. And even though I know Southgate obviously has put the work in with England currently, I couldn't see him working out at Manchester United because he's only got a couple of players that he knows, obviously Rashford, Shaw, Young, Bill Jones even. I couldn't see the balance of there only being a couple of England players to players who he hasn't worked under before. And I mean, I could be completely wrong. It could come in and it could completely work, but I couldn't honestly see it working, to be fair, in my opinion. But obviously, you guys, as I said, leave comments down below what your opinions are. And that is going to be it for this video. I know it's probably been a bit short, but I do hope you guys enjoy. Obviously, leave a comment down below whether you want to see Zidane, Pochettino, Gareth Southgate be manager, or whether you want the current Solskjær to stay at the wheel of Manchester United and carry them on into next season. So as I said, I do hope you've enjoyed this video once again. Please leave a like, comment, and do not forget to subscribe to Miles 46 HD YouTube channel. Bye!